lot of people ask me questions. Some questions I don't understand. A lot of questions I don't understand. I don't know the topic. I don't know what their angle is. And I don't know why they're asking me that question. One question I got recently was the way that I dress. Somebody said, Anthony, you dress just like Adam Sandler. Said, why don't you turn that tie on your neck into a Windsor knot? No, I don't like questioning people, but I got a question for you, Mr. Windsor knot. How about I fold you into a pretzel and then call your mother and ask her, what would she think of it when I put you into a box and ship you back to her house? And let her know that you were too incompetent to mind your own business. Welcome back to Late Nights. I'm your host, Anthony Cassese, and thank you for dealing with me because I know I sure am a handful. Imagine being me. I got to deal with it. You guys just have to watch me here and there and everywhere. I got to deal with the crap I do. It's a nightmare. I'll be honest. It really is. Some of the stuff I get myself into, craziness. Especially in this world, we don't really need a whole lot to provoke our indecencies. But that's why I'm here, to remind you that there's more to life, which means you have to be yourself. And I try to embrace me so that way, maybe hopefully, teaches other people that they can do it too. I don't think I need a reward. I don't need a cookie. I don't care about a pat on the back. But I do enjoy doing what I do, and I love having you here while I do it. Welcome back to Late Nights. Smash that subscribe button. Stay with me. I got a great episode for you. It's crazy. Ketamine as a replacement for happy hormones. You heard that right. Ketamine. Who would have thought? It is 100% 2025. Traditional dating is DEAD. Dead. It's over. It's 100% over. And my crush, one of my best kept secrets, I'll share it with you because I think we need to share the good things with the people we love. And, well, I love me, so I'll share it with you. I don't know you. I might know you. There's no telling. You might just be a passerby. Somebody I met at a club who now just habitually looks me up on the internet. Pops up in my people you may know when there is no chance in hell I know you. But, nevertheless, things are changing. Whether it be ketamine, dating, one of my favorite people ever is doing it differently. Natalie Bell, influencer, she's the best. She's adorable. She's like adorable, honestly. I mean, she's like as close as I can get to like my love for Jenna Ortega. And if you guys have watched Late Nights, then you know way back, I love Jenna. Look, can't even speak. Can't even act right. Can't even act right thinking about her. Anyway, Natalie Bell has been doing these IRL events. If you don't know IRL, in real life. Could you imagine? I can't understand the in real life thing, but here we are. In real life dating events, and it's pretty amazing. She's got a company. It's called the City Singles Social Events. Okay, I'm dyslexic, so let's try that again. The City Social Singles Events. Sorry, my hair's fucking bothering me. Can you tell? It's bothering me. That's right. We only just started, guys. We only just started. Stay up there, damn you. I went to a singles event once. Maybe you've been to one. I went to one in Brooklyn at I think it was the Laugh House. Great event, good time. You know, did my thing. I like dancing. I'm a dancer. I was at the chiropractor about an hour ago. I told him I destroyed my back last week and it was my 30th birthday. I know, happy birthday for me. I don't need your kudos. I'll give my own kudos to me. But I went dancing. I did a little dancing. I like to dance. I can't help it. I love dancing. I'll dance by myself. I'll dance with you. I'll dance with random people. That's a little weird for people. That's a little weird because IRL, where I live and where you guys live in there, a little different. I'm a little awkward, but I like to embrace my awkwardness. It is what it is. But I think this is the doctor's orders. We have to get in line. We need to get back out into the real world. We really do. Whether it be a dating event or whatever have you. We got to get out of our tech world because tech has taken over and social media has just got a grip on people that we can't seem to get rid of. So, if you can find your 1 in a million pain in the booty, annoy me the rest of my life, and I'll love you forever, you just got your house. I don't know what the fuck I just said. I don't know what the fuck I just said. Not a clue. What the fuck was that? Let me read this again. Doctor's orders we get out into the world. So if you can find your 1 in a million pain in the booty, annoy me the rest of my life, and I'll love you forever person, you just gotta get out of your house, nerd. And welcome back to Late Nights, and that's how we do it here, baby. Boo, 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 boo. All right. Whew. Now that I got that out of my system, let's talk about ketamine and Andrew Santino. You heard that right. Andrew Santino's in the news. I couldn't believe what I saw this week on social media. Sometimes I love social media. Andrew Santino does a podcast with Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee does a podcast with Andrew Santino. And really how it goes is Andrew Santino just berates Bobby the whole time. And Bobby's too, I don't know. Bobby's too vulnerable. I don't know. He's like, I don't know. I can't even say anything bad about Bobby because you have to love Bobby Lee. He's pretty fantastic. And I mean, there's some crazy stuff going on out there. It's just, whether you're doing okay or you're not doing okay, Andrew Santino is not doing okay this week. And I don't know if everybody feels this, but the world feels like it's kind of in shambles. It feels like things are kind of out of sorts. Our mental health is definitely struggling. I know mine is. I haven't been doing okay. Thank you for asking, caring, and being compassionate and being a part of my show. I love doing these shows because it helps me get out of my own comfort zone and into my skin that makes me happy, which is basically talking like a babbling baboon for 15 minutes once a week to you. And by the looks of it, guys, things are taking off my way. So anyway, our mental health is getting crushed. It's not a joke. And love, well, love is blind. Lives are literally dying, and we're getting older. Like I said, I turned 30 last Friday. I nearly broke my back. I just wanted to do a little dancey dance. They say your 30s are the best days of your lives, and I'm about a week and a half in, and I got to tell you, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I can't tell people that because they're like, well, how old are you now? I can tell you because you can't attack me right now, right? But if we were having a face-to-face, an IRL, I wouldn't be able to say, well, my 30s suck, because then you'd be like, well, how old are you, Aunt? And I'd be like, well, I turned 30 on like Friday, and all of a sudden my feelings aren't going to be valid. It must be one of those delayed mushrooms or something. You eat it, and then like an hour or 2 years later, you start to realize you left. You're no longer here, and you haven't been here. You're not you. One day you were 0, one day you were 12, and now you're 30, and none of it makes sense. We call that trauma. And welcome to Late Nights, where talking about your trauma is totally okay, and you were justified to have feelings. You were justified to feel your feelings. And if my dad could hear that, he'd probably beat me in the back of my goddamn head. But I love you, Dad, R.I.P. You probably want me to do this for you. And here we are, doing it for me. So it is what it is. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, okay, just me. Anyway, what was I saying about before? Oh, so Bobby Lee, his mom, was actually in the news this week. Looks just like him. Okay, but seriously, if you don't know Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee, then I don't know what to tell you, but I got a message for Andrew Santino. I just want to say, Andrew, there is no way this is the old Dutch oven. There is no way. I know drugs when I see drugs. This is 100% ketamine. Yeah, you're on a ketamine cloud, baby. That's all right. Don't you worry about Mai Tai. It's Mai Tai, not Mai Tais on the beach sipping Mai Tais. Mind your own business, right? Here we go. It's not an old Dutch oven. It's ketamine. Ketamine is going to make your life a lot better. Synapses start working. Neurons start connecting. Bing, 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 ba-bing, ba-bing, bing, ba-da-ding, ding, ding, da-ding, da-ding. Just me. Okay. Anyway, Joyous is a company that is supporting the ketamine for you. For you. To fix you. Ta-da! There's a savior for you. I know what you're thinking. You've tried a lot of things that haven't saved you. In fact, maybe a lot of those things made it worse. And, well, I have news for you. Ketamine could make it worse or better. Who knows, right? What do you got to lose? I don't know. Is it mushrooms for you or is it ketamine? I don't know. And to be honest, ketamine? You got some for me? I'll take some. What? I'm a gambling man. Live my life, live your life, whatever. I don't have to snub your nose at me. That's the problem with people these days. You got negative people trying to tell you how to live your life. If you want to try ketamine to get your mind right, you should try it. And for $129 a month, you can go to this company called Joyous and give it a shot. Give it a shot. You wouldn't know it. I've been on ketamine this whole episode. I'm on a ketamine coaster. Woo! 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 We're just getting started. Boy, is it hot in here? It feels hot. I thought it was crazy when I read the headline. When it came across my screen, ketamine for mental health. That's where we are in 2025. The slogan's great. You know why the slogan's great? Now, I've seen a lot of slogans that I love, like, good ones. Like there's some good ones out there, like, ba 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 ba, I'm loving it. And, this isn't Burger King, have it your way. Well, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so their slogan for this company called Joyous that does microdosing ketamine, which God only knows how the hell that ever came to be. But I do know that they're stationed in San Francisco or Palo Alto, which is where all the mega billionaire people live and the really rich people live. So there's a fair chance that there was some lobbying that took place here. I don't know. I have no idea. We're not going to get political. The slogan goes like this. Live the life you were meant to. You were meant to with Joyous microdose ketamine treatment for health. Wow. When that came across my screen, I thought for the first time, some goddamn validation. I've been doing it wrong. You know what I'm saying? Finally, the thing you've been thinking has just been fortified by a ketamine slogan. And just like that, your life is fixed. You don't even need the subscription. Maybe you do. Here I was thinking my daily dose of Tylenol was going to do the trick. That certainly explains a lot, too, if you've seen those headlines. Anyway, onward and upward. We are living in some uncertain times, people. You got to get checked. You got to brace yourself. It's a strange world. And I got news for you. Shit's going to get a whole lot weirder. We're in the fourth quarter, right? We're going right into October. This is the fourth quarter. This is where all the things that didn't make sense all year long, all the things that haven't been connecting for you all year long, and you just kind of been scratching your head and crying and, damn, my life sucks. It's all going to come full circle. It's all going to come full circle in the next 3 months. You better brace yourself because it is coming. That's where the whole storyline starts to make sense for you. Because you've been working hard, you've been putting the time in, and you deserve it. You deserve to have good things. We all deserve it, but you got to believe it. You got to believe this fourth quarter is going to be your quarter. You deserve to be apple picking. You deserve to be winery, cheese, and eating cheese, whining, drinking, getting tuned up with some random person you never met in an uncomfortable place you've never been, but you're a beast, and that's what you do. That's what beasts do. They do the unthinkable and the uncomfortable with the unbelievable. And then you achieve your goals, and before you know it, by the end of the year, you're a fucking millionaire. I don't know. Okay. Things have gone off the rails. But I believe in you. Well, I believe in me. And I hope by believing in me, you start to believe in you, right? Welcome back to Late Nights. I'm your host, Anthony. Thank you for joining me. Week over week, I write these most ridiculous freaking episodes on top of the 8,000 other things that I do. And this week is no different. I've got a freaking jam-packed schedule. I just had to postpone a date with this girl that was supposed to go on tonight, but she's like, hey, I got this thing with my brother and a dinner. And I said, well, I'm free next year if you're free. So, look, here's the thing about dating. If they're not in fucking love with you, walk away. Walk away. If somebody is not like la marron, right? The way you see mozzarella or the way you see a little gabagoo or prosciutto and you think, oh my God, my taste buds, I can't get enough of it. If somebody is not that la marron over you, walk away, man. If you don't love me from the fucking second I meet you, I don't want to go on a date. I don't want to be your friend. I don't need a pen pal. I'm 30. I don't need a pen pal. I want something real. White picket fence shit. I ain't too freaking scared to admit it. That is what you want. Don't settle. Don't settle. Dear God, don't settle. If you're gonna settle, eat some ketamine first for about a month and then make sure it's the right option because you might have to settle. Depends. Wow. To discriminate only generates hate has really been on my mind. The Black Eyed Peas instilled that. Where is the love? In the early 2000s song. Okay, I don't know if that song's from the 2000s. It could be the fucking 90s. I don't know. Whatever. It was stuck in my mind. It went into the freaking monologue here. So, but what is happening in the world? Really? Our values and our morals and our beliefs and this freaking hair is dangling in my face. We are at siege with ourselves. You, the people around you, we're stuck in indecision. We are as contemplative as ever, as insecure as ever, and it's crazy. Why do we hate on other people? Why are we doing it? Why is it happening? How does it come to be? How does it come to be? Who delivers the mailman's mail is my question. Riddle me this, Batman. Who delivers the mailman's mail? Right? Where's the freedom? Because I feel strapped. I feel strapped down by shackles. It doesn't feel very freedom here. It doesn't feel very freedom here, and I don't like it. I'll tell you what, dating in the fourth quarter, not any better. Not any better. You would think everyone's so damn jolly. This is where the whole freaking thing starts to make sense for us in our lives. No matter if you're freaking 18 or 25 or 45 or 75. Fourth quarter, it always happens. Always. It always happens. But I'll tell you what, I don't know what's going on. All the beautiful women, they turn either into the Nightmare Before Christmas or quite literally Kris Kringle. All I know is if they're not head over heels for moi, you ain't getting none of this. I ain't giving up the goodies for you. Not a chance. Not a chance. But sometimes it's rocky. Very rocky. Very rocky. And I heard this thing about women lately. It really crushed me. And I'm not sexist. I was raised by women in an Italian household, so I have great respect for women. But I cannot disregard the obvious that there is a dating down culture that is taking place throughout the country. Women are dating down and oblivious men like me are dating up. I'm dating up. Recent studies show while the concept of dating down is often rooted in superficial or traditional socioeconomic factors, it is also explored through psychological lenses related to self-esteem and control. So men, if you're feeling this, if you're feeling like you're dating a girl who's dating down, you may be a victim and you may be entitled to compensation, but don't you worry because they're in the hot seat and not you. And if you're a girl that's been in the product of dating down, then look, there's hope for all of us here. Okay. But, I don't understand it. I mean, maybe I'm oblivious. I always like to aim high, right? Aristotle said it's better to aim high and miss than to aim low and hit. So I'm like, I'm a 10. I'm a 10. I'm not dating down. I need a fucking 11 or 12. What am I going to date down for? I'm not doing Hinge. I'm going to get out in IRL world, right? And I'm going to find me an 11. I'm not going to lie. I've seen some 11s lately. I've seen them, and I'm trying to control myself. The problem is, I think one of them is my neighbor. I can't confirm or deny that yet, but speculation. And if you're my neighbor, I'm very sorry. You've been looking fine lately. And I'm a firm believer that you do not shit where you eat. Woo, it's hot in here. Not a problem, though, for some. Like Sacha Baron Cohen. Yeah. You remember Sacha Baron Cohen. Borat, right? I am a Borat, the king of the castle, king of the castle. You do this and I do that. La, 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 la. You will never get this. You will never get this. Yes. He's rumored to be dating 27-year-old OnlyFans model Hannah Palmer. That's not the worst part. This gets worse. Just 2 months after finalizing his then divorce with Isla Fisher. You know Isla from Wedding Crashers. She's amazing. I love her.
Jeremy. Jeremy, you're amazing.
Oh, God, I think you're amazing.
Oh, my God, don't ever leave me.
Ever.
Good. Because I'd find you.
I find you. fuck if you are. I'm gonna slip you a little ketamine and fucking get out of Dodge. She's a 10. She's a 10. Oh, man. Well, no problem for Sacha Baron Cohen. He's obviously not dating down, and I empower all of you and implore all of you to date up. I mean, what the hell? Why not, right? If you see somebody that's beautiful, go for it. If you see something you want, go out and grab it, right? Life is short. It's really short. Especially when everything is going on in the world. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about my legacy. I've been thinking a lot about what's next. What about tomorrow? Will I make it till tomorrow? And I wasn't always thinking like that. Must be my old 30-year-old brain. Because look, when all is said and done in your life and there's nothing left to do or say, that's it, right? That's kind of it. And our mental health is something you have to protect. And I know I make a lot of jokes, but whether you do it through ketamine or dating up or dating down or whatever your story is, look, man, just get out into the world. That's all you gotta do. You guys have to freaking believe. You gotta freaking believe. You gotta freaking believe you deserve good things. That's where it starts, hombre. That's where it starts. Believe that there's good things for you and that you can have good things. And hey, look, we'll drop a link for Joyous somewhere in our bio or whatever we call that. And you too can maybe try ketamine for a month. Look, I'm sorry we made this all about ketamine. It's really about me. And the freaking channel is doing so good, guys. And I just want to say thank you for watching me. And I don't know, I guess being a part of this. This is coming from somebody who never thought he'd do anything with his life. And, well, I'm still not doing anything. This feels pretty productive. And I feel pretty good about it. Have a great week. Enjoy yourself. Crash a winery. Crash a wedding. Crash a birthday. Do something unusual this week. And do it unapologetically. Because you deserve it. Peace out.